What's up, Nets fans? What's up, Nets fans? It's your boy Mizzle. I am back. We are back. Another episode of at BK Netswork. I'm glad to have you guys back. We are going inside the mathematics once again. We're taking it old school. We're taking it back. We're throwing it back, and we're gonna talk about none other, I promise you guys this, than one of the best Nets. Well, he is the best net of all time. Julius, the Dr. J. Erving. Y'all already know what time it is. It's Dr. J time. Let's get inside the mathematics. And right before we get inside the mathematics, let's talk about some of the things he's top in. We're going to find out some stuff today. All right? Julius Erving, he is the Nets all-time leader in PER, defensive rating, win shares per 48 minutes, box plus minus, offensive box plus minus, defensive box plus minus. That's a lot of advanced stats, analytic stuff, but Julius Erving, he was one of the greatest Nets, like I said before, the greatest net. We're going to find out later in the show what happened. How come he didn't finish his career as a net? And you guys gotta hear this. It doesn't make any sense to me, but let's get inside the mathematics. Talk about none other than Dr. J, and the first number that we're gonna get into is 3. That's a very small number. Not really when you're doing big things with a small number, all right? I'm talking about 3 MVPs as in that everybody knows. He played for the New York Nets, the ABA teams. Guys, sometimes people think that the ABA wasn't on par with the NBA, and if you guys don't get it right, y'all need to do your homework and understand. He got 3 MVPs. He got them back to back. That was 74, 75, and 76. He got those MVPs. He was the top player. Like, you could compare Julius Erving to the LeBron, the Kobe, the Jordan of that era. Okay, everybody wanted him. He was in the ABA. We're gonna talk about how he got into the NBA a little bit later, but the first number we're gonna talk about is 3, and we just talked about it. Next number, let's keep rolling on because we don't got a lot of time. Is 26.8. 26.8. Maybe that's his points per game. Nah. That is his PER. Remember, at the top of the show, I told you he led in a lot of advanced analytics. One of the things is PER, his player efficiency rating. Julius Erving, I can't begin to tell you how good of a player he was. Like, he was incredible. I never got a chance to see him. You know, your boy's not that old, but the tapes that I was watching and the highlights you guys are seeing right now, incredible player. Let's keep moving on. The next number, this number is pretty impressive. I found this number really, eye-opening. You know what I mean? The next number we're going to talk about is 10.9. And that 10.9 represents his rebounds per game as a New York Net. Dang! That's like 11 boards per game. Like, are you guys serious? Like, at the small forward position to be getting 11 boards per game? Like, horse it up, rebounds, boards. You feel me? Like, that's very impressive. And like I said, ABA was not no slack league. Do your homework. This is not about the ABA right now. It's about your boy Julius Erving. But the ABA was not a slack league. So 11 points, 11 rebounds per game. My bad. That's 10.9. Actually, if you want to go, and it's 5th on the all-time list. 5th behind, a lot of big men. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Julius Erving for that. And the next number we're gonna talk about is. This is a good number, 28.2. In addition to getting you 11 rebounds per game, people. In addition to getting you 3 MVPs back to back. I told you, this was the guy. You said this was the LeBron. 28.2 points per game as a New York Knicks. 28. We all know he played for the Virginia Squires before, and then he came to his hometown. This is a New Yorker, native New Yorker. He's from Long Island, Strong Island. You know what I mean? Come on. He was, man, this guy was incredible. Look, I mean, the dunks, the moves, everything. And that second two, this was a fun fact. I did not know that this guy played for the Nets. You know, your boys, you know, I kind of like to think my NBA knowledge is up there. Rick Barry, this was second to Rick Barry, who played for the Nets. And he had 30.6. You know, I feel like that is noteworthy of mentioning. And Julius Erving is number 2 on that list. The next number we're gonna talk about it's actually the last number before we talk. We gotta talk before we leave today. The next number last number is 2. The greatest number. 2. He bought the New York Nets 2 championships, just like the New York Knicks in the 70s, 1974 and 1976. Not bad, Julius Erving. Not bad, Dr. J. You closed the deal. Not only was you the LeBron of the era, you closed the deal. You made it happen. You was the Jordan of the era, you was the Kobe of the era. You closed the deal. That's why I say he was the real deal. And the NBA wanted Julius Erving so bad. They couldn't believe that a player like that is not in the NBA. He's in the ABA. And I'm telling you guys, look, there was some guys in the ABA. Okay, in that era, there was some guys. It's arguable that the ABA was a better league. I mean, you go look up the stats yourself. It's arguable. It's really arguable. You know what I'm saying? So they merged the leagues. Why? Because they really wanted Dr. J. Now let me tell you guys what happened before we leave. The New York Knicks imposed a tax on the New York Nets for coming to the NBA. 4.5 or 4.8, I forget the number. You guys tell me in the comments. Around that number to territorial tax. That's what it was called. Territorial tax. Like, yo, you can't come on my blocks, hey? This is what this is. I own this blocks, hey? You know what I'm saying? You can't come, you got pace, hey? Okay. And the Nets owner, before knowing about the tax, had promised Dr. J a pay increase in his contract. And he reneged. He said, nah, I can't pay you. I gotta pay this tax. So let me tell you a little more. It's story time. Let me tell you a little more. The Nets then offered the Knicks Dr. J just so that they could waive the territorial tax. And the smart old New York Knicks said, nah, that's alright. We'll take the money. We won't take the Kobe of the league. We won't take the Jordan of the league. We won't take the LeBron of the league. That's alright. So the Nets still had to pay that tax. Dr. J then sat out training camp. The year that he got to the Sixers, he sat it out. The 77, I believe, 76, 77 season. He sat it out until he got traded not traded, but Philadelphia paid $3 million for Dr. J. And he ended up winning a title. I'll give you some names. The name of the very shrewd Nets owner that did this move. His name is, let's get his name right. All right, Roy Bo. Sold his rights. Oh, it's right here. I got the right number. Because the Knicks demanded the Nets to pay $4.8 million. Roy Bo, shrewd businessman who also owned the Islanders. And to his deathbed, he said, I had to do that move. I couldn't raise Julius after promising Julius Erving. That's why Julius Erving, a native New Yorker, and you know what? He also had acquired Nate Tiny Archibald, who was cooking. You guys go look him up. who was cooking, but their name of Tiny Archibald tore his Achilles. That's story time for you guys on Inside the Mathematics. I had to break it down for you. I had to break it down. That's our show. I'm your boy Mizzle. Listen, if you guys love this content, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget, look, over there, it's over there, somewhere over there. At BK Netswork, follow us on Instagram. We're rolling again, the NBA is back. I'm excited. I was excited for this episode. So you guys understand there's a curse right now on New York basketball because of Roy Bowe. I have got to say your name right, buddy. And the New York Knicks, shrewd moves in the 70s. Since 76, New York basketball has not seen change. Sorry to leave you guys on such a sad note, but that was Inside the Mathematics. It's your boy Mizzle. I'm out of here.